How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Highly Opinionated. I got my boy Sparks to the right of me.
We here.
I got my boy Fresh to the left of me.
Fresh.
Shut your ass up. Let him do the intro.
I wanted to help him because I knew it was coming.
Find your
I
own
was hype.
intro.
I was hype.
Find your own intro, bro.
I will.
I got my boy Sparks to the right of me.
Sparks.
It's trash.
You see the pause too?
Yeah, like, nah.
All right, just continue with it. Next episode, I got you.
Yo, what kind of weed you smoking?
I ain't gonna lie. It ain't gumbo like last time. But it's some good weed though. I don't know, but it's some good weed. Sometimes, bro, when I go buy weed, I don't even ask no more. Just give me the stuff. I know the stuff fire.
I mean, I don't be asking because like my weed man, he just be texting me on the regular. He just think we friends.
Yeah, he probably be sending you mad prices and lists and shit.
Yeah, like he used to just send a price and list. Now he be like, yo, bro, what's up? I got this, I got that. And he just be like, yo, what you fucking with? Come pull up on me. And I'm like, we not friends, bro.
Dude, yeah, he trying to rob you.
You cannot be friends with your weed man.
Hell no.
But all jokes aside, yo, as a grown man, honestly, I'm going to ask y'all. Like, how do you make friends? It got to be social. It can only be a social situation.
Social media.
Nah, bro. No grown man can add another grown man on social media. Imagine adding a dude on Snapchat.
Nah. That's crazy. I don't know, but I guess jobs.
Yeah. Because when you was kids, you could kind of make friends anyway. Like, you just go outside, you play ball, you go to school. But, like, when you an adult, I'm like, bro, how do you truthfully make friends? Like, this is honestly kind of confusing.
Well, I'm very, like, sociable, you know. I like to talk to people. I like to meet people. But it's not more in meeting friends. I'm not looking for friends. It's just, you know, I'm trying to meet you. Let's see what you got to offer or I could offer you, you know. Acquaintances.
Exactly. I have more acquaintances as I get older.
Yeah.
Than friends.
But looking for, like, friends, nah, bro. Nah. That's hard.
That's crazy, though. Like, I'm really be sitting around like, yo, I meet good people. Like, I've met friends online, you know what I'm saying? Like, that I haven't met these dudes a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? My boy He-Man. You know what I'm saying? My boy Trill. Shout out to my boy He-Man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But these dudes have become more friends than people I know in my regular day life. Like, if it's not outside of y'all two, I really don't, like, conversate with anybody. Friends are really more rare than they used to be.
Yeah, and you know, it takes time for you to get that friend title. Even just as friends, like, well, I could call you and we could speak about anything, or you could call me and we could speak. That takes time, bro.
Yeah.
That just doesn't happen. You don't just meet somebody, you start texting them. You know, I text you all day. I could call you for 30 minutes and talk about anything. But we could do that. I don't think I will meet somebody and talk to them. What am I going to tell you?
Yeah, like...
So that's why I say I'm kind of happy with my circle, but acquaintances is always there. You know, you always got to try to meet people to see where you can go.
You got to separate your friends. So you got friends that you go out to the club with. Mm-hmm. You got your friends that you talk to on a deep level, which would be like y'all two. Mm-hmm. You got friends that just drink with or smoke with. And it's like, you don't really, like when I was younger, I would put everybody into one group and try to like judge their loyalty off of that. You cannot do that.
Nah, it don't work like that.
Because there's some friends you cannot even talk to about serious things because they're not serious people.
Yeah, or you can't even meet. You can't take this friend to try to meet this friend. You don't know if they're not going to get along. You know, I had a bad like whole situation where I took my friend to like a block party. And it was like my people's. And shit got real, bro. Shit turned left field quick, bro.
What you mean?
Like he got stabbed. Like I guess the block felt like he was looking at them wrong. Mm-hmm. Niggas is drunk, drinking, having a good time. I don't even know where it came from, bro. Everybody lit, everybody drinking, drugs involved. Everybody's having a good time. And like 2 hours into the party, my group of friends just react, you know? My friends end up getting stabbed up and they felt like my friend was looking at them sideways. And I, like honestly, my friend wasn't even paying no mind to them. So I felt bad because that's my.
What kind of friends do you have?
It's not even friends, bro. Those people was more. I mean, you know, it's the block, so those are all your friends because those are the people that you come outside with. The first people you look for is them. You go smoke with them. You go chill with them. You know. So I did consider them my friends at the time. You know, But nah, bro, I don't know. They was not my friends.
So basically, your friend that you bought over, they just jumped him.
It was more than jump. He got stabbed, so it was more than jump.
Like, I feel like I've been in certain situations that scarred me as a person, and now I'm like, I'm always wary around people. I don't really trust people. I always think the worst, but I give people the opportunity to mess up. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not really gonna put myself all the way out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people could really do you dirty.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people always talk about relationships and being heartbroken. You can get your heart broken by your friends. Like, I don't think a lot of guys talk about that and have that kind of conversation. You could literally have a best friend that could stab you in your back and change how you view the world going forward. We used to have a friend. He used to be jealous that me and him was close. So basically, like, he was like my best friend, but this was my other best friend,
You was stuck in the middle.
and I was stuck in the middle. It was like a bad relationship.
Nah, but you know what's crazy though? That it does, like, it be like that, bro. And you know, some men aren't open to say it, but you know, hey, we here. You can definitely get your heart broken by your best friend, bro.
You can.
And I think it hurts just the same as if it was your bitch. Might hurt me a little more. Cause you know you might tell your best friend more than you tell your girl, man. Like, you my homie, bro. Come on now. You know shit that not even my girl know, bro. So I'm gonna be honest, bro. It might hurt more, bro. But not like woman hurt you and you just in a bad mood. It's more pain.
Yeah.
That's when you turn on the drill music.
Yeah. Because when you go through a breakup with a woman, it's like you try to go to the gym. You want to get your credit right.
Right.
You want to, like, do all these things to kind of show her, like, yeah, I shitted on you.
Yeah.
But when you get your heart broken by, like, a friend, your best friend,
It's pain.
bro, you don't even know what to do. Like, it's nothing to do. Like, what, you gonna work out because your best friend shitted on you? Like, like, how that look?
Do
Like,
you think apologies matter at that point? Since that's your best friend for, let's say, 5-10 years?
I mean, it really depends on the situation. Because to be honest with you,
If you no.
no.
Straight up.
No.
Now, let's put that out there.
If you screw my girl,
No.
no. No.
I might forgive my girl, but no.
Why would you forgive your girl?
I don't know. We might have a long conversation, bro. We might have a long conversation. But he knew better, bro. He knew better.
He knew better.
He knew better. That's the point. He knew better.
I even learned to not play with girls with my friends. Because I used to do this thing where, like, if I spoke to a girl and we didn't go all the way, make anything official, you got the green light to talk to that girl too. You know what I'm saying? If she felt like she wanted to talk to you, all you had to do was come to me and ask me for permission.
You're right.
And you got the green light. But I've had friends who act like they was on the same level with me and we had that same understanding. But at the same time, went behind my back anyway for a girl that they would have had the green light for and tried to get with her on some wild, sneaky shit.
And then throw dirt on your back now.
Exactly.
Because that's what always happens.
And that's exactly what always
Throw
happens.
mad dirt, make you look crazy, and that's how he gets the girl.
Like, I'd rather be around, if it's not y'all two, I'd rather be around just girls.
Yeah.
Dudes move wild.
And it's funny because females like to be around dudes. And I
understand it.
I guess because they're female, I don't know.
I mean, with women, I feel like women are in competition with other women. Men are in competition with other men. I don't know why it's always like that, but it's just like that. Now, I've been around y'all long enough to know that I don't have that relationship with y'all.
Right.
Like, I could literally I feel like I would give my life for y'all. But it's like, it's certain people that I would have also gave my life for that did some crazy shit to me.
Yes.
And I'm still not over it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We used to have a friend group who...
Our friend group was bigger.
We had a big friend group.
And we downed it to 3. Maybe 4 or 5, you know?
We started out big. And for me, that was important. I always felt like I wanted a friend group. I never really had a family growing up. So I always wanted, like, my friend group to be my family. You know what I'm saying? Us have the same goals and the same ambition and the same dreams. So I really would lean on the friend group. And maybe they didn't know that. Maybe they didn't know how I cherished them, the way I cherished them. But at the same time, it's like they would do certain things. When there's a lot of men, there's a lot of, like, bitchy shit going on too. Like, a lot of pillow talking, a lot of like secrets. Like I was the kind of friend that just wanted to fight and get it over with. Like our friends used to be like, we can't fight. If we fight, then I mean you don't respect me. And if you don't respect me, then we cannot be friends anymore. What? You know what I'm saying? But you just did something to disrespect me.
You know my thought about that situation. It's not more of like we can't fight because we're friends. It's just like we shouldn't fight. Because we're this close, let's sit down and talk. Because we can't do that.
Yes.
Once I have to fight you, I'm not saying sometimes, y'all gotta fight,
But it depends on what you do. So with certain people, what got me pissed off, right, out of my friend group, was that it would be like they would stir things up and then kind of sit back and watch it unfold. You know what I'm saying? I had a friend, I'm not going to say his name.
I know.
You know this friend. Mm-hmm. This was like my best friend, like one of y'all. I looked up to him. I respected him. I would have fought for him. I would have killed for him. I would have died for him. So I found out after a while of just avoiding red flags that this man hated my guts. Like, he really hated me. And that shit will always stick with me because I'm like, bro, I didn't even see this. Other people seen it. From time to time when situations would happen, they would kind of be like, yo, he don't with you like that. And he'll even hear it sometime and be like, you see that hating shit, bro? Fuck out of here. You my brother. Not realizing that this man wanted me in the grave.
Narcissist.
This nigga always loved narcissists. That's his favorite word.
I learned about that like a year ago.
I can tell you how it started. It started off with girls.
That's what I'm saying.
So it would be like, we will always try to go after the same girls. Sometimes he'll get them, sometimes I'll get them. But for him, sometimes I would get girls and it's like, I guess he felt away. And girls are like, when they get mad at the dude, they'll always come spill those secrets. Like, your friend don't even like you and da-da-da-da. But then like sometimes they started to send screenshots and they started to like provide proof. And I'm still avoiding the red flags. I'm like, I'll go to him and I'll talk about it. And then he'll just be like, yo, bro, don't pay that shit no mind. So I didn't. But then one day I remember with my child's mom, right? With my baby mom. I don't know, bro. Like, she texted me one day and she just sent me voice notes. And it was just like my best friend trying to talk to her. And that shit kind of broke my heart. I'm confused. I'm like lost. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't never do no shit like that to you.
The baby moms, though.
The baby moms is different.
Mother, man.
You know what I'm saying?
With that. You don't play with that, bro.
Exactly. But a lot of men don't talk about how we go through that. Like, it's always a dude in the corner trying to take your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll even give you advice on how to leave her, why she's not good enough for you, bro. You deserve better. And the whole time, they really just want your girl.
Uh-huh.
That's why sometimes it's like when women say, oh, it don't even matter, your man want me anyway. They not lying. Sometimes your woman might get weird vibes from this dude because he's on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, he try to play oh, this is my sister role because you his bro. That shit is drama. That shit is traumatizing.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And I watch friends do that. That's why I'm like, damn, like, how do you make friends? Like, how do you make friends as we get older?
There's certain things, like you said, you just can't forgive. I don't want to talk too much about it, but he did me dirty, man.
My best friend, who did me real grimy, also did him grimy. One day he asks us to use Spark's car, right? This is after he then had so much issues with Sparks, we done had so much situations, and he had fallouts with Sparks. He asked to use his car.
I still was there for him.
Still was there for him after he did Sparks dirty. Sparks was like, okay, no problem. He gives him the car. He takes the car, uses it for like 24 hours, bring it back. Sparks calls me. He's like, yo, I got a funny feeling. Like, I don't know what he went to do, but when he came back, it was a lot of bank deposits in his car. So, statute of limitations, by the way. They're already in jail and everything. Couple days pass. He calls Sparks again. I got money for a car. I just need you to drive me there. I'll drive back myself. Sparks is like, cool.
So, I'm a criminal, bro. I'm smart. You feel me? I ain't stupid. So, I already know. Ex-criminal, yeah. But we street smart. So, I know something funny. On top of I already found banknotes and stuff. But I just can't put the pieces together. But I know, bro.
And then all of a sudden, somebody sends me a news article. Basically, It was our friend who robbed the bank
In the car that I just lent him.
in the car that he lent him.
Robbed the bank. Not one, two.
He robbed like 2 banks and bought this man back the car. Then he used this man to drive him back up while he hid and bought himself a car.
Mind you, I'm in the same car. I don't know anything. But now it makes sense to why his seat was reclined, why I seen banknotes in the car. And like I said, I knew something funny. But who would have thought your best friend's about to go rob a bank with your car? Like how, like what is the level of respect that you have towards your friend?
Just by the grace of God, before Sparks even knew about this whole situation, he had got into an accident and he had to go fix the grill. So the person he rent the car from, he traded the car in.
By the grace of God. It
By the
just
grace of
happened like
God,
that.
just randomly.
It just happened like that.
So then I find out, I tell Sparks like, yo, this man he just robbed a bank in your car. At this point, Sparks don't even got the car. So I go confront him like, yo, bro, you robbed a bank in another man's car and you didn't tell him?
He was driving dirty.
That's crazy.
That's beyond dirty. I don't know, bro. That's crazy, bro.
So,
That's crazy, bro.
you know what I'm saying? And he's like, yeah, I did. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, so why don't you tell him something? Like, what? Why would you not? It's nothing you could tell him. You disrespected him. Like, he didn't have nothing to do with that, and you about to have him wrapped up. Instead of this man being like, damn, that's crazy, that's wrong, he start cursing me out. Like, why you taking his side over mine?
That's crazy. I guess because you're the best friend. He thought you was supposed to take his side.
You just robbed the bank.
It's nothing you could, and that's why I said, bro, at that point, bro, you gotta fuck that nigga, bro. He can't be.
He's like, well, fuck you. And then he's like, fuck me too. So we have a whole falling out. Right? Sparks got a new car anyway. It's not his car.
Funny thing was, our other mans brought the call back to me.
He made our other mans bring the car
Yes.
back, which is why he also felt like it was weird.
Yeah.
Came back with bank deposits, and it came back.
My other friend drove it.
Our other friend drove it
That
back.
I did not give the call to. So why you bringing me back the call? I'm not asking no questions. You know, I'm a nigga that I don't talk, bro. I just think everything's just calculated in my head.
Exactly.
So they probably thought, you feel me? But I knew something was up. Not to that level though.
Like, that's why I said that.
You exceeded my expectations.
With that situation alone, bro, that gave me so much anxiety, so much PTSD, because I'm like, bro, this cannot be real life. This is not a real life situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this is some real Lifetime Lionsgate movie shit right here. Like,
I could write a book about that probably.
that's what I'm saying. So anyway, we have the falling out. Honestly, you would think it was self-explanatory. Like, yo, you took Sparks' car to a fucking robbery. What's wrong with you? But my big group of friends started picking sides.
Crazy.
Some people was over here like, well,
Fuck Sparks.
Sparks. Like, some people was,
But these are my friends.
these are his friends.
Like our friends, bro, that we break bread with. That was intense, bro.
That was crazy.
Yeah. And knowing me, bro, I don't know, man. Like, I'm a hood nigga, so what do I do? Like, I get stopped, I'm driving. Do I take the L for this? I'm not a snitch, man. Like, what do you do, bro? Like, what do you do?
Exactly. My 2 friends in this, this bank robbery, which is they in jail now still. My 2 friends in this bank robbery, they get arrested, right? And even though we have all this turmoil going on, you just robbed the bank in Sparks' car, you try to sleep with my baby mom,
That was a crazy month for us, bro.
that was just a crazy time in life.
That's too much to just proceed, like just take in.
Fast forward, our other 2 friends are in jail for these bank robberies, right? Everybody's blowing up our phone. Yo, what happened? Yo, why did they do this? Yo, they all over these news articles. And I'm like, I don't know. They expected me to know, but nobody knew that we was all having all these problems.
Mm-hmm.
They went to jail with us having problems.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I found out he tried to sleep with my girl, I'm still being there for them. I'm doing my best to be there for them. I'm speaking to them. I'm trying to do my best to send them money. I'm doing everything I could possibly do. You know what I'm saying? While he's in jail, he like gives me his passwords, right, to his Facebook, his Instagram. And he's like, yo, I need you to monitor this for me. Post free me and hit people up and tell them to write me. Like if that's I care about.
Regular jail shit.
Nigga,
The
you
fame.
in jail.
The fame. And did we forget what you in jail for? Like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you not coming home tomorrow. Like, you in jail. You on camera. That's it. You're done. You already copped out. They already copped out. All of a sudden, I'm just reading messages because he's telling me to write these people. It's dozens and dozens of messages of him basically talking about me. Like, this is getting, it's like ridiculous. Like, I'm reading messages and my heart is just breaking every time. I'm like, yo. It's like, yo, church. Yo, I'm going to get him lined up. Yo, I'm going to get him smoked. I'm setting it up for people to run in his crib. I'm just reading this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm reading these messages. And then it was certain girls that didn't like me. They'll send me messages of him right before going to jail.
That's crazy.
They'll send me messages of him not liking me a year prior.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, yo.
He put a facade.
If you didn't like me, why did we could have just kept it moving.
Yeah, facts. I don't get it. But you never gave him no type of reason to do that to you.
Exactly.
So it's confusing.
It's always going to be confusing.
We just met a wrong person, bro.
And it's crazy because
Met a fake.
he has one of those personalities that's like real personable. Like he has
Likeable.
a charming personality. A lot of people like him. A lot of people love his aura and his energy. But that's not actually who he is.
He's a great rapper too.
Great musician.
I'll give him that.
Great artist.
I'll give him that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Helped me become a better artist when I was making music. But this whole time, he kind of just wasn't feeling me. You know what I'm saying? It was on some like, he really just disliked me. He had a certain level of disgust for me. And after all of that, after everything that we've been through, I'm still trying to send him stuff in jail. I'm still talking to him on the phone. Like, none of this is going on. But it's eating me inside. I tried to speak to him about it one time, and he was like, yo, why you asking me about all that shit? I'm in jail, bro. F all that shit, bro. That's the past, bro. I was tripping. And then he said the rest of it, like about getting me smoked, he just said that wasn't true. You know what I mean? I'm like,
You got messages.
I got messages, bro. Like, what?
I don't get it.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, you always kind of, like, as you get older, you kind of learn how to, like, put a wall up, and you don't know how to make friends because you might go through these crazy situations where it's like, bro, that could have easily been my life. And I wish I could say that I didn't pay it any kind of mind and that I just moved on, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't until he calls me one day and he's like, yo, I need some money for this or some money for that. And I'm like, yo, bro, I don't have it right now. Because you know what another friend had did to me at that time? They had stole my checkbook and popped a check in their account. That resulted in the money being withdrawn out of my account being overdrafted. It was Christmas time. You know what I mean? I had to get my kids gifts for Christmas and I couldn't afford it. I was just scrambling around trying to get money. I called you, you helped me. I called you, you helped me. I called a lot of people and I was in debt from just trying to make the money back to get my kids gifts and put money in my pocket. So when I told my friend in jail, like, yo, I just went through this whole crazy situation with another one of my friends, he was like, oh, okay. A couple days later, like one of his shorties called me. I don't know if she was mad at him or whatever. She calls me and she's like, he don't give about you getting your kids Christmas gifts. It's not his problem.
That's crazy.
Bro, that shit, that ended me, bro.
Yeah.
That ended me because my kids looked at him like a godfather. They literally would be like, yo, where's Uncle this? Where's Uncle this? Even when he got arrested, I had to explain to my children like, yo, you know, Uncle not going to be around for a while. They were sad. But this man basically said my kids on everything else that he already did to me. After using this man car for a robbery, after trying to get me lined up over girls and other crazy shit, he said, F my kids.
He went deep. That's the furthest you could go.
That's the
Yeah,
furthest
that's
you
it.
could go.
Let's say
It don't get no further than that.
Yeah.
And even to this day, I go to therapy once a week. You know, I watch my circle, and I can honestly tell you, I still don't know what I did wrong.
That's what I said. That's a question that's never gonna be answered. Why you use my car?
Exactly. Why use his car? Why try to smash my girlfriend? I don't really know how to make friends anymore.
Yeah, social media. No, that's not happening. I don't even have you on Snap, which is funny. I'm gonna add you tonight.
Don't add me on Snap, bro.
I'm
not
gonna add
adding
you, bro. You my mans, bro. 100 grand.
I'm-
You don't want to see me doing my snaps?
Hey,
I
yo,
ain't doing nothing crazy.
Yo, what was
Doing my
that?
snap. Nah.
What was that, bro? What you be doing on Snapchat?
No. I was trying to pick up the phone, filming that, so it looked crazy. I would do all that. I would do all
that's
that.
crazy.
Nah, I just be driving around, bro. Regular shit.
Strangers don't hurt you as much as the people that you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, betrayal only comes from the people that you love or respect or know. So it's like, I don't know. It's just like making friends as an adult seems a little sketchy.
Yeah, that's why I told you, bro. It's a dub for that. Keep your circle. Keep your circle.
All right, y'all. We definitely appreciate y'all.
Definitely do.
We definitely do. And we're going to see y'all next week.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We out.